apologize to DA.
Yeah.
So
Tyron wasn't in on it, was he?
no, Tyron was not in there.
No, I'm just kidding.
But it was an offensive team discussion. However, when you return the ball to the 1 yard line, yeah.
So no regrets. Huh?
No regrets. This is the thing. It's about the team. It's not about regrets. It's not about anything else. It's about us as a team making a collective decision. I do apologize to Dennis. I apologize.
All right, so this is Jameis owning it, right? You know, they made a decision because he said they went out there. And listen, the rest of the people, the offensive linemen and players that were out there with the goal line package, the victory formation package, were in agreement. If you listen to their interviews, they corroborate Jameis what he's saying here. Like they collectively made a decision. Now they're going to pinpoint Jameis for whatever situation, but they don't name anybody else. That's what I was saying about Shannon Sharpe. What he was saying was he went at Jameis Winston. It was a decision. He asked his teammates what they wanted to do, and they said, let's do it. DA said, no, what y'all want to do? Let's do it. They all said, let's do it. Y'all show, yeah, let's do it. They tell they all stories. They all decided that. So if you go cut Jameis already going to lead the team, man. His contract is up. So you're going to get rid of the rest of the guys. So I think it was a stupid decision for him to say that. He going to pinpoint out on Jameis and then rails off on Jameis. And then the point about the victory formation is laughable. This is the NFL. You give them an opportunity. We ain't giving you nothing, man. Are you crazy? This is a competitive game. What's wrong with these people? This is it. The NFL, man. Listen, man. This is a game in which these fools cover their mouths with play sheets because they use the opposing teams use lip readers from the stands with binoculars to read their plays, and they're to lip read what they're saying to steal their strategy, to incorporate it into a game plan to beat them. What integrity you talking about? What giving them an opportunity to do anything? And there's tens of other comments I can say to that type of point. This is a kick you in your ass business. It's the bottom line. Now they'll try to cover it up like it's all cute and pretty and nice and sophisticated. It's not. It's a grueling, underhanded, rough game. It is what it is. You know? And for people talking about all this mess about it, the Saints hammered these people. There should be no discussion on that, about them lining up and they decided to go. So what? Dennis Allen, you're not making the playoffs, and it's against the Atlanta Falcons. This whole thing was blown out of proportion because how Dennis Allen handled it, because he threw these guys under the bus. He could have said, you know what? It don't matter. It's the last game of the season. The guy was mad and, whatever, man. He was cursing, man. And I was like, and I told him, stop me. Try to stop me. Try to stop me next time. Try to stop me next time. That's what I told him. This could have never been a thing if it was handled correctly. And Dennis Allen, the head coach, didn't even have to tell nobody they did that on their own. He didn't have to say that. Just leave it alone. And none of this, but see, these guys, man, I tell you, bro, they're crazy. Let's finish up with this.
DA, because that was not his call.
When you said decision made, was it right there on the spot, right when you're on?
What decision are you talking about?
At the end.
Okay. What at the end? What decision?
To go for the touchdown.
To go for the touchdown.
Was that something decided on the sideline after the pick, or did you wait till you got out there to do it?
We decided on the field as a team. I mean, we don't regret. Do we regret for scoring 41 points on them? Do you think we regret that?
Well, you do have to play these guys twice a year. That's all I'm saying.
We already played them twice.
I know, but I'm talking about the future. Somebody's got to play these guys twice a year. That's all.
How do you feel about it? Tell me how you feel about it.
Not good.
Why don't you feel good about it?
Because you got to play these guys.
He's talking to Ed Daniels, man. Ed Daniels is a local legend in sports, man. And Ed Daniels is basically telling him that he don't agree with his move. He think he should have not done that. It don't make him feel good that the Saints went for the extra point. And listen, that's Ed Daniels' opinion, I got mad respect for Ed Daniels. So if he feels like that, that's how he feels. But at the end of the day, the way I feel about it is the hell with that, Ed Daniels. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Nobody trying to hear all of that, man. And I seen somebody sent me where he says if he's in, everybody's saying the same thing. He's in a minority. Something about what he said about, he listed some old person poem or whatever. I don't know what he was talking about. But at the end of the day, The reality is the people, and the people are right on this. Listen, the people are right on this. This is the NFL. These people would not have had this same smoke if Atlanta was handling the Saints like this. It wouldn't have been the same. The Saints smashed this team in the ground because that's what they were supposed to do. That's what they're trained to do. We know it, you know it, everybody know it. It's not about you feeling good about it. I feel great about it because that's what it's supposed to be. This is not a kind discussion at a debate somewhere. This is not none of this kind. This is football. I don't know if Ed Daniels ever played football before. I don't even know if Ed Daniels can throw a football. But at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is the mentality of warriors on the field is to kick each other teeth in. I know it sounds a little rough, but that's what it is. This is a hurt game. Like they talk about the boxing game is the hurt game. It's vicious. The football is the same. It's even more physical. It's a tough game. It's a grueling game. Guys get hurt. Guys get, that's why they pay them so much, because it's tough. It's rough. It's hardcore. So, I mean, when you get an opportunity to score and Tyron gets it down to the one, because he ain't trying to score, he just let somebody catch him and tackle him. He don't even try to stick the ball out over the thing. I was like, yeah, what's going on here? Suspect as hell. But Jameis gets there. He does it for William. They do it as a team. Let it be that, man. Let it be that. And then, of course, it's just sad, man, all the way around. All right, shout out to you, brother Derek. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, man. But it's just crazy and foolish at the same time, man, to see it, because it don't make him feel good that kind of stuff happened with him. But anyway, let me play this for you. Listen, this is a guy that that I got mad respect for. This guy right here. This is Lance Moore. Y'all know him. The great Lance Moore. Listen to what the great Lance Moore had to say about the Jameis Winston situation.
Okay, so let me preface everything that I'm getting ready to say with, I understand the frustration from Arthur Smith. He's a coach whose job is potentially on the line. His team showed up and played well really early, had some big plays, but for the rest of the game, chose not to show up and got their butts kicked. So while you're down already 24 points and throwing the football late with your third string quarterback in the game, you give up an interception, a long return, and then you want to get mad that your defense doesn't stop somebody. Now, I understand it looked like it was going to be a kneel down, but get over it. Like, it's the Falcons versus the Saints, and we want to run the score up. I know if I was the head coach, I probably wouldn't even have gotten in victory formation. I would have run another offensive play from a regular formation. And because we have the better team, and we proved that, and we shouldn't have lost that first game. But enough about Arthur Smith and the Atlanta Falcons. If I'm Dennis Allen and I tell my team that I want them to take a knee, but they say, hey, we have a guy that's busted his tail the entire season and all of us want him to score a touchdown, I'm probably just going to be like, go ahead and do it. I'll take the flag.
Exactly. He gets it. He's not weak. He doesn't give quarter. This is competition. This is football. We're fighting for the win. We're not going to give you quarter. When you got into this, when you faced off against us and this game started and that coin flip, it's whoever's going to take the game. That's what it comes down to. And the whole thing with Arthur Smith, like I said, if you don't like it, he should have played better. He should have had his team prepared to play this game against the Saints. It's a rivalry game. The Saints was not going to get swept by the Atlanta Falcons at the end of the year. They wasn't going for it. And if you don't like it, stop me. Then he mentions the point about, hey, listen, I know you want us to kneel on it, whatnot, but listen, Jamal, 18 touchdowns last year. Coach, could we please just let him run the ball and get one touchdown? All right, go ahead and get it. I'll take the flag. Exactly. not no, go out there and kneel it down, and Arthur Smith has the right to be mad. Total wrong. That's why people do not respect no Dennis Allen, because that's weak talk he talking, man. Come on, Lance.
He said no. They chose to do it anyway, which, in my opinion, as a former player, I love it. I love Jameis. He's going in the game for one play. It's a kneel down. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm handing the ball off to my guy. I want him to score a touchdown. And the situation after the game where Arthur Smith approached DA and was angry, who cares? He's not your player. He's a coach from the other team,
Right.
from the hated rival.
Right.
Nobody cares what he thinks.
Right.
I don't care about that.
Yes.
So for DA to go in
And apologize.
and essentially throw his whole team, but specifically his backup quarterback under the bus,
The bus, yes.
I don't like it. And I
Come on, Lance.
guarantee you, to a man,
Yes.
there's not a single player that's going to say, you know what, Jameis is wrong for that. DA's right. He should have told everybody what happened. Like, no, man, you're the head coach of the football team.
Yes.
You want to earn something of as far as credit or trust goes with your guys moving forward. You fall on that sword.
Right.
You know what? We wanted to get our guy a touchdown, and you can handle that situation behind closed doors.
That's
He
right.
chose not to do that.
Right.
And I guarantee you, all the players are going to feel some type of way about it. Now, I don't know if it's a situation where the locker room is completely lost. I think we played a great game today. Defensively, special teams. I mean, we looked really, really good. So we were a prepared team. And obviously, we wanted to win this game. So I can't tell you that he's completely lost the locker room. But I do know that there are situations that have happened this season where things have not looked great and people have been thrown under the bus.
Right.
And I know that was not something that happened a lot in my day. And I don't like to speak a lot about that. I
Yes.
don't like to be the guy that's talking about how things were when I played. But we didn't see that a lot. We saw that a lot this year.
Facts. Facts all the way around. Facts. Lance Moore, facts. Facts all the way. What can I say to that? He said everything 1,000% right. That's what I'm talking about. That's the spirit of the family members. That's the spirit of winning football. Not him going against, not this putz, going against his own team to apologize to the rival team's head coach. Chump, sucker, chicken shit. That's what this guy is, man. This is 100% facts from Lance Moore. Shout out to Lance Moore. Shout out to Lance Moore.